Hello, passionate Celtic FC fans. This is Celtic Central News, your exclusive source for Celtic updates. Before we kick off, we appreciate the incredible support. If you love Celtic, subscribe now, hit like, and let's build this community together. Now, on to the latest news. A warm welcome to new subscribers. Your support is crucial. Hail! Hail! The rumour mill has gone absolutely wild today as whispers circulate around the football world that Celtic have set their sights on one of South America's most electrifying talents, Agustín Gil. Known primarily for his marauding runs down the right flank at Palmeiras, Gil's combination of pace, technical skill, and an almost uncanny ability to read the game has reportedly caught the eye of several European scouts, but it seems Celtic have moved faster than anyone anticipated. Even sources close to the matter suggest that the Scottish Giants have already reached an agreement with the player, and while official confirmations are yet to come, insiders hint that Guy's arrival at Celtic Park could inject a level of speed and unpredictability on the wings that the club hasn't seen in decades. Fans and pundits alike are now imagining a side where Jay stretches defenses to breaking point, delivering low crosses with precision and linking effortlessly with attacking midfielders. The thought of a player of his caliber adapting to the intensity of Scottish football has already sparked heated debates online, with supporters speculating whether his raw energy can withstand the physicality of the Premiership, yet no one doubts the potential fireworks his presence could ignite. Beyond his pace, Jay's tactical versatility seems tailor-made for the kind of wide play Celtic are renowned for. At Palmeiras, he has often functioned not just as a traditional fullback, but as a hybrid winger, darting past defenders and creating overloads in tight spaces, which makes him a nightmare for opposition defenses. Rumours suggest that his style fits the attacking philosophy that has dominated Celtic's game under recent management, a system reliant on fluid movement and relentless pressure on the wings. Some insiders are even speculating that Jay could occasionally invert his runs to exploit gaps in central areas, a tactic that could allow him to combine with strikers in unpredictable ways. Observers are already painting mental images of Celtic's attack, transformed by his blistering speed, wondering how opposing teams might adjust to someone who can turn a single counterattack into a genuine goal threat within seconds. Analysts have noted that while Jay is young, his decision-making under pressure has been surprisingly mature, giving further credence to the idea that he could thrive in the intense atmosphere of the Scottish Premiership, where fans demand relentless commitment from every player on the pitch. Talk of Jay's signing has also sparked speculation about the financial mechanics behind the deal. Sources allege that Celtic were willing to invest significantly to bring a player of his profile from South America, suggesting that the club sees him not just as a short-term solution, but as a long-term asset capable of influencing results in European competitions. While the precise fee remains unconfirmed, insiders are hinting at a figure that reflects both Gil's potential and his existing reputation in Brazil and Argentina. Beyond the monetary aspect, there is also chatter regarding the contract's structure, with bonuses and performance-related clauses reportedly playing a role in persuading the player to make the move to Scotland. The strategic element of this acquisition is clear. Celtic appear to be thinking not only about domestic dominance, but also about building a squad capable of challenging on a continental scale. By bringing in a winger with Gil's skill set, the club could enhance both its tactical options and commercial appeal. attracting attention from fans worldwide who are eager to watch South American flair meet Scottish grit. Of course, Jay's adaptation to the Scottish game remains a subject of hot debate among pundits and fans alike. Rumours indicate that while his raw talent is undeniable, Celtic's coaching staff are likely to tailor a gradual introduction, balancing minutes with training to ensure he adjusts both physically and mentally. The Scottish Premiership is renowned for its intensity, and integrating a player who thrives on open spaces and fluid movement might require some tactical fine-tuning. Nonetheless, insiders suggest that Jay possesses a combination of resilience and professionalism that could see him overcome these challenges faster than expected. Enthusiasts imagine him racing down the touchline, gliding past defenders, and delivering crosses with pinpoint accuracy, all while contributing defensively when needed, a dual role that could elevate Celtic's wing play to previously unseen levels. Discussions online are already filled with highlights from his Palmeiras days, dissecting his ability to dribble in tight spaces, execute rapid transitions, and maintain balance under pressure, painting a picture of a winger whose impact could extend far beyond scoring goals. Speculation is also rife about the effect GI could have on Celtic's existing squad dynamics. Rumours suggest that his arrival may challenge incumbents for starting positions, forcing competition on the wings that could elevate overall performance. Observers have noted that his blend of attacking drive and defensive responsibility could allow the manager to experiment with different formations, perhaps even moving players into less familiar roles to accommodate GI's strengths. Fans are buzzing with the prospect of seeing established Celtic players pushed to raise their game, while also marveling at the possibility of the squad's style becoming faster, more fluid, and far more unpredictable. There is also chatter that GI's South American flair could introduce a new dimension to Celtic's set-piece routines, with his ability to whip in dangerous balls from wide positions, potentially creating countless goal-scoring opportunities. Even without official confirmation, the speculation alone has created a sense of excitement around the club, hinting at the possibility of a transformative season ahead. Finally, the broader footballing world seems equally captivated by the whispers surrounding Jay. Rumours indicate that other European clubs were closely monitoring the situation, but Celtic's apparent decisiveness may have secured the deal before rivals could act. Analysts suggest that signing a player of GA's pace and technical ability represents both ambition and shrewd planning, signaling that the club is committed to competing at the highest levels. Social media chatter has exploded, with fans sharing clips of his best runs, debating how quickly he might adapt, and speculating on which teammates will benefit most from his presence. The narrative being spun is that Celtic could now possess one of the most exciting young wingers in Europe, a player whose combination of speed, creativity, and work ethic could redefine the team's attacking threat. Whether these rumors translate into tangible success remains to be seen, but the mere prospect of Jay donning the famous green and white hoops has already ignited a frenzy of speculation and anticipation across the footballing world. Beyond the immediate hype, the potential signing of Agustín Gil has sparked conversations about the kind of football Celtic could play moving forward. Rumours suggest that management is drawn to his ability to accelerate transitions, turning defensive recoveries into rapid counterattacks that leave opponents scrambling. Observers note that his off-the-ball movement is just as crucial as his bursts of pace, with the young Argentine adept at finding pockets of space and creating numerical advantages along the flanks. The notion of combining his vertical runs with Celtic's established midfielders has excited fans who are imagining sequences where Jay receives the ball in stride, bypasses multiple markers, and delivers incisive passes into the box. This speculation feeds into a broader discussion about tactical evolution, with some pundits suggesting that his presence might allow Celtic to implement a more fluid, wing-oriented system that prioritizes width, rapid ball circulation, and constant pressure on the final third. Such changes could have ripple effects across the squad, pushing players into more dynamic roles and fostering an environment where pace and creativity are rewarded. Adding to the intrigue, insiders hint at potential international interest, with scouts from other European leagues reportedly keeping tabs on GE's adaptation to Scottish football. This has led to speculation that Celtic's strategy might not just be about immediate performance, but also about securing an asset whose value could skyrocket if he excels. Analysts point out that his South American pedigree, combined with exposure to European football, could position him as a key figure for both club and potential future transfers. Rumors suggest that the management sees this dual benefit, combining sporting impact with long-term financial prudence, making the signing a potential masterstroke. The excitement surrounding Jay has also prompted comparisons with previous South American wingers who made successful transitions to Europe, raising expectations that he might follow a similar trajectory and quickly become a household name among Celtic supporters. Meanwhile, debate over his role within the squad continues to heat up. Some insiders speculate that he might initially operate as a traditional winger, focusing on explosive runs and crossing opportunities, while gradually taking on more creative responsibilities as he adapts to the team's rhythm. Others suggest that his versatility could see him rotate between the flanks and occasionally drift into central areas, providing a different kind of unpredictability that opponents would struggle to anticipate. Fans have been dissecting clips of his previous matches, noting his ability to time runs behind defensive lines and link up with forwards, and imagining how Celtic could tweak their formations to maximize these strengths. The discussion has created a buzz around potential tactical experiments, from overloads on one side of the pitch to swift counterattacks exploiting his speed, suggesting that G's impact could extend far beyond mere presence on the wings. Off the field, speculation has also emerged regarding Jay's adaptation to life in Scotland. Rumours suggest that the club is prepared to offer extensive support, from language lessons to cultural orientation, to ensure he settles quickly. Pundits and fans alike note that South American players often face challenges when moving to Europe, including climate, lifestyle adjustments, and physicality. But insiders hint that Gay's professional mindset and previous experiences traveling for football could ease this transition. Such behind-the-scenes considerations are crucial as they impact not only his performance but also the squad's cohesion. Supporters are already imagining him bonding with teammates, learning the chants, and quickly becoming a fan favorite, adding an extra layer of excitement to the speculation surrounding his arrival. Before we proceed, subscribe to our channel and enable notifications to receive all exclusive news about Celtic FC. Don't miss any details about your favorite team. It's extremely important for Celtic FC fans. In parallel, whispers suggest that GA's signing could have a psychological impact on the squad, raising standards and challenging other players to step up. Rumors indicate that competition for starting spots might intensify, particularly on the flanks, with established wingers motivated to match his pace, work rate, and technical ability. Analysts have pointed out that this kind of internal competition can galvanize a squad, pushing everyone to higher levels of performance and potentially elevating Celtic's attacking threat as a whole. Fans have been eagerly discussing which players might benefit most from his arrival, imagining intricate 1-2s, overlapping runs, and lightning-fast counters that could catch opponents off guard, all while boosting the team's overall creativity and fluidity in attack. Finally, the buzz surrounding Agustin J has extended beyond Celtic Park, with football communities across Europe watching closely. Rumours suggest that if the transfer goes through, other clubs may scramble to secure young South American talents before they establish themselves on the European stage. Pundits speculate that this could mark the beginning of a new scouting trend, with Celtic at the forefront of a wave of signings focused on pace, creativity, and versatility. The excitement among fans is palpable, with online forums and social media platforms buzzing with anticipation, speculation, and highlight reels of GI's past exploits. Whether this signing ultimately becomes one of the most impactful in recent Celtic history is still up for debate, but the rumours alone have already ignited a frenzy of discussion, anticipation, and hope, painting a vivid picture of a club potentially transformed by the raw talent and speed of a young South American winger who could very well change the way Celtic approach the wings for years to come. Speculation has also focused on Gutierrez's potential influence in pivotal matches, particularly in European competitions where marginal advantages often define outcomes. Rumours suggest that his combination of pace, crossing accuracy, and defensive positioning could provide Celtic with an unexpected tactical dimension, allowing them to exploit spaces that previously went unused or underutilized. Analysts have suggested that his presence could enable more dynamic attacking patterns with overlaps, diagonal runs, and rapid counterattacks, potentially turning games in Celtic's favour, especially against opponents unaccustomed to the intensity and energy he brings. Fans have been intensely discussing how he might perform under pressure, debating whether his temperament, honed in some of Europe's most competitive leagues, would allow him to thrive in the physical and high-tempo Scottish environment. Insider whispers also hint at behind-the-scenes integration strategies, including mentorship from senior squad members, tailored fitness programs, and gradual exposure to European fixtures to ensure he adapts effectively while maintaining peak performance. Media outlets have also speculated about the broader symbolic impact of his signing, suggesting that acquiring a player of Gutierrez's caliber signals Celtic's seriousness about competing beyond national borders, potentially altering perceptions of the club in scouting and footballing circles across Europe. The constant interplay of tactical, psychological, and symbolic factors creates a rich tapestry of speculation, keeping fans, pundits, and rivals alike perpetually engaged in analyzing every possible outcome from this prospective move. Hello, fan! Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel, as it means a lot to Celtic FC. Also, share your opinion about the news in the comments below. See you in the next video.